A group of 60 Mizzou students is back in Columbia today after spending the weekend helping out in Joplin. It's just another example of volunteers keeping the rebuilding moving ahead. And even with delays in Washington, put FEMA's funding on hold currently. KOMU 8's Sydney King gives us a look at how Joplin residents are in high gear, even if politicians are stuck in neutral.
Nearly 5 months after the Joplin tornado, Chuck Dudley works to rebuild a house that has been in the family for 35 years. Broken windows, a caved-in roof, and scattered wood planks tell a story of destruction, but also a story of survival.
She was right there in that room under a mattress.
Grandma Dudley survived, and now the house would go to another generation. But in the absence of funding from FEMA, residents and volunteers are taking their own time and money to make sure everyone in Joplin has the chance to rebuild.
The partnership that has played out here in Joplin between local officials, state support and programs, and federal agencies and voluntary agencies working toward a common goal of recovery for the city has been, I think, exemplary and probably should be a model at some point in the future.
Funding from FEMA helps families rebuild after disasters, but with next year's federal budget for the agency still undecided, families like the Dudleys must rely on other sources, including groups from Columbia. Over the weekend, Delta Sigma Theta and the Legion of Black Collegians from Mizzou took the time to remove drywall and other scattered debris from fields.
Volunteers continue to pour in, doing individual work on homes and also working with the demolition crews to take down houses.
Even with funding from FEMA still up in the air, Joplin can still receive grants for each hour logged by volunteers. That's why small acts such as picking up debris make all the difference. Agencies like AmeriCorps help organize volunteers to do work like debris removal and trash pickup.
We provide free volunteer services to help homeowners and people who've been affected by the storm.
Whether Joplin is extended funding or not, volunteers vow to keep coming back so families like the Dudleys can have a place to call home once again. Sydney King, KOMU 8 News, Joplin.
Delta Sigma Theta and the Legion of Black Collegians also held a drive to collect non-perishable food items and cleaning supplies for Joplin.